Hey, this is Charles Draven, and today I'm going to talk about how you can start a profitable home business with postcard marketing. This is something that's going to allow you to cash in, and it's a very rewarding process of making money. It's actually very steady. It's something that you can build a business on and work on your own terms. It's something that I actually started many years ago. This was like over 15 years ago for my traditional business. And then I tried it in the business opportunity realm. I can tell you that I wasted money, but then I actually learned a very big lesson. And now I'm actually ready to venture back into this. So start doing a lot of research on this, especially how to do it using modern systems. And so if you are really interested in making money online, one of the big mistakes that I made in the past when I did my last round of business opportunity promotions through direct mail and postcard marketing is that I didn't have a good back end. So what that means is that there's going to be a lot of companies, business opportunities that will say that here's a simple approach, but they don't tell you about the ROI, the return on investment, and they'll just say you can make money doing this. But that is, to me, not the full story. What you have to have is a very good back end. And people that have a high volume of, like, let's say, recurring payers, that is a possibility. But if you're just starting out and if you don't want to burn through a lot of money, you have to have a very good back end. And instead of just focusing on just recurring, you have to focus on something that's high ticket, something that pays out enough commissions, especially after your first or second promotion, your campaign. So that was my big mistake. Yeah, you can actually make good money from recurring payments, subscriptions, but typically those payments are very small. I was focused on something that was in the health business opportunity realm, and I can tell you that that type of income, it's not significant enough to actually bring in a lot of money from your first set of campaigns unless you have a lot of people buy, and that's very unlikely. So again, you want to look for a high ticket, and I'm talking about opportunities that will pay you, like let's say three, four, five plus figures per a sale. So if you don't have that, I would say look around for one. And if you are interested in that, check out my free gift. It talks about a lot of that and also the passive income framework that I personally use. This is a passive income framework that will have that ability to start low, and then I'll also have the ability to upgrade to have high ticket. So the opportunity is there, the training is available, and I'll talk to you more about that in the description. And about me, my name is Charles Draven from Silicon Valley. I've been building online businesses for over a decade, and I started this journey. I mentioned that I was running a traditional business. I was a financial consultant. I was trying to find a way to advertise online. I did a bunch of offline direct mail. And then I realized that after getting a brand new house, having a kid, getting married all around the same time, it is very tough for me to actually have a good work-life balance. So then I started exploring different business models. And then after a lot of failures, I realized that I can make money using a simple approach. And that's what I share here on InfoSpike TV. This is my channel that's dedicated to help ordinary people make money online using very straightforward methods. So let's dive into postcard marketing. Why is it great? How it can be a game changer for you and your business. So here's the thing, it's very straightforward. When I did my last campaign, I had a lot of kids that were my relatives work on the direct mail part. They were putting stamps on the cards that were pre-printed. At that time, it was also very affordable for me to get address labels that were pre-printed and offered by the lead supplier at that time. So pretty much for them, it's kind of fun putting stickers on cards, and those were the stamps and the labels, and it's very simple. And then after they counted a certain amount of postcards, then they'd bundle those up, put it in rubber bands, and those were all going through metered mail. So I'd drop those off at the post office, and that's how I ran the business back then. So low overhead cost. If you look at this compared to just traditional direct mail with a trifold, if you look into this compared to Facebook ads, Google ads, where if you are in a competitive market, you could spend like let's say $5 to $10 just to acquire a lead. So to me, it's like the cost here is significant lower, especially if you think about the cost per click. Many of my ads, especially in the make money online niche, if you just start off from the very beginning and you're not using something called remarketing, then it's possible to spend like $1 plus per click. Um, Clicks could be cheaper, but they have to be optimized. Flexible schedule, you could do this anytime you want and work on your own time. You set your own schedule. And scalable opportunities. With what I'm going to show you today, I'm going to show you how it could be very scalable. And then there is extreme passive income potential, especially if you are promoting other people's products, and that's what I do, versus doing fulfillment on your own. If you have your own business where you're shipping it from your own basement or whatever, and you're just starting out, it could be a lot of work. It's not extremely passive. And also targeted marketing. This is actually one thing that I have heard about for many, many years, but when it came to direct mail, I was listening to people that were just trying to sell something that seemed affordable, but they're selling an approach that was not affordable in the long run. So if you are using something called compiled list, especially of people that are not buyers, you'll be spending a little bit amount of money upfront, but then overall, especially with the cost of direct mail, you'll be wasting a lot of money. So the whole idea here is to find a targeted market that is that consists of buyers. That's what you want to do. So let's go ahead and talk about this because this is something that I think just about anyone can actually work with, especially if you just want to make money online and you're just starting out. And if you do have an ad budget, that is actually a prerequisite. If you have zero ad budget, then this is not for you. So how much should you spend? Let's go ahead and dive into this. So let's look at Nextmark list, which is plural, list.nextmark.com. This will allow you to find mailing lists. And for people that are in the make money online slash business opportunity niche, one of the audiences that's actually very easy to find here are biz op seekers and MLM seekers because people in this audience, they're typically looking for a way to make money using geometric growth. And I think that if you are providing them with tools, ways to build up traffic, opportunities, then they could be very open to this. So what is the strategy here is that you look for these lists. I'll just search for MLM list. And then there are a bunch. There's about 45 of them. But the thing is, the audience is very big. You could see how large these audiences are here. So like, let's say this active business opportunity seekers, it's 8.4 million. And this price here is per 1,000. So keep that in mind. If you don't have any budget, this strategy is not for you. So let's look at this one right here. And look at this one. And let's look at this big list that has 15,000. And this other one that has over, I meant 15 million. And this other list that has 8 million. So let's look at this. So it says compiled consumer. Let's keep on looking. Publications. This is a little bit better with publications. And then here we go. We have single buyers. That's actually very good, but it looks like it's a mix. And then direct response compiled. So these audiences are huge. Probably the best one I've seen here are the ones that have single buyers. And then you could see the cost here. Total universe, it's going to be close to $120 per 1,000. And if you have additional information that you want, there are some add-ons here that you could see. So as you can see here, target audience, MLM, business opportunity seekers, training and development organizations in MLM, product suppliers for MLM, digital marketing, and sales tools. So this is actually a very good market for people that are promoting high ticket offers in the make money online space. Even people that are trying to promote, like let's say affiliate marketing courses. Main thing is that you have to have a good back end. You have to have a very good upsell where you can provide high ticket, and that will help with your return on investment. So once you buy the list, the next strategy is like, let's say that they provide it to you in a comma separated format, like an Excel spreadsheet. Then what happens, I'm just looking through this really quick. You get the list, you buy it, And then you go ahead and upload it to a service like this. Click to mail. So right now it shows like 49 cents. So you could see this. You got printing costs, you got postage, and the printing costs, it goes down with higher quantity. And of course, with higher quantity, you get this discount, but it's expensive. And so like, let's say that if you just want to send out 100, if you're just getting started, then it's going to be $77 roughly for 100. My recommendation is to see if you could actually promote, if you're just getting started, try to get to the level of doing 500 a month. And by the end of the year, you'll send well over 5,000, and then you will see some results. So you have to be able to, of course, see if your campaign's working, and the more money that is spent in a short period of time, you'll be able to see if your campaign's actually working. So this is the cost for 500, plus you have to, of course, factor in the cost of the list. So why is this actually something more appealing than, like, let's say Facebook or Google Ads? The thing is here is, like, if I'm looking here, it's like roughly 70 cents. And with more people, it gets cheaper. People that are paying for clicks on Facebook and Google that have been approached so many times and have seen so many ads online, they'll spend like double this cost, and they may not respond as much compared to people that don't get direct mail as much. So some people, they might think, okay, you know what, this is direct mail. People will just throw it away. And one of the things that I have to say about that, if you send it to a targeted audience, you'll have less people that will throw it away. People that are targeted, they have more interest in this type of stuff, and they are more likely to read your mail, including postcards that don't require somebody to open up an envelope. Another thing that here that you could actually use to drop down the cost is that, like, right now, 500 is 352. Let's go ahead and change this to black and white. Now it's 318. Now let's do single-sided. 318. They also have different colors here, printing on both sides. So to me, this is actually the lowest cost that I'm seeing here, 318. And it's the main cost is actually the cost in printing. So let's see, 5,000 is 16, roughly 16 cents. And then with color, it's going to be 21 cents. So there are some savings there with black and white. I'll tell you that well over like maybe 90% of the mail that I've sent out has been just black and white on colored paper. So you could pick different colors of paper here, which is nice. Just remember, with direct mail, especially in the make money niche, that you're just focused on people that read the message, and then that triggers something in them to take action, and that could lead to your opt-in page or lead capture page online. And that is actually a simple approach. Some people will use a more, I would say, advanced approach where they send people to a phone number where there are operators that work around the clock, and then those operators are good at converting to appointments, and then those actually connect with people to actually do a sale. So that is a more, I would say, something that converts pretty high when you're actually implementing phone calls, but then not everyone has that ability. So just want to let you know that there are various ways to actually structure a direct mail campaign. But going back to this, if you are interested in direct mail, or if you are the type of person that is looking for a way to earn financial freedom, you're cool looking at passive income opportunities, and this is something that you could apply, or you could just utilize some organic strategies where you don't have to pay for ads online. If you're interested in all that and making some pretty good money online, then check out my passive income framework that I've been using. And I want to thank you for watching this video. And this is where you can, hopefully you learned a lot on how to profit in your home business using postcard marketing. Thank you for watching.